Hello, everybody. This is Grace with Grace on a Journey Channelings. Welcome to my newcomers. And to those of you returning, my fellow travelers, welcome back. You are appreciated. And this is just my way of giving gratitude. Today's topic will be quite interesting, informative, and to some of you, life-changing. But in the energy, in the prayer, in the manifestation of healing. There are things a lot of us avoid to discuss. One of the reasons may be because you came from a certain family and they do things a certain way. And they believe certain topics are taboo. Even victimizations of you. Whatever you've experienced, whatever you've endured, just keep your mouth shut. That happens sometimes with your peers as well. You share an experience you had, something that was of an inappropriate nature, and she refers you to people like who have opened their mouths, who have shared their hurts, shared their pains, and were victimized once again. They did not receive confirmation and did not receive their justice, which sometimes has you walk away and not stand up for yourself. But that's related to a stage of maturity. That's related to your stage in spiritual development. That's related to divine timing. Because divine timing is perfect timing. Perfect timing to share. Perfect timing to get delivered. Perfect timing to heal. My prayer today is that God assists me in every step of the way to not only share my story, but knowledge that can assist those of you that are still in the season of dating and meeting new people, in the season of filtering out new friends. Taking chances and adding on to your circles. I'm asking God to give us wisdom. I'm asking God to give us the spirit of discernment, to give us power. God, give the youth self-esteem. Give them courage to stand up for their rights. Let their yes be yes and their no's be no. I said no. Give them the courage to say, I said no. No is no. And those that experience victimizations, for them to be brave enough to share their stories, to continue to share their stories, day after day, week after week, year after year. If it takes decades, until justice comes. We deserve justice. We deserve justice. I stand for justice. Because in that justice, I receive my freedom to healing. And there are those of you that are still seeking healing, but you're imprisoned because you are keeping these secrets inside, and you are sick as your secrets. You're being told to speak up. You're being told to expose. You're being told to call the proper authorities. You're being told to tell the communities. You're being told to not enable further abuse. Abuse comes in many forms. There are those of you that have been abused sexually, but there are those of you that have also endured ritualistic abuse. Being utilized as target practice for dark magic without even an awareness that those in your circle are enemies of you. They share no love for you. They're dark agents that came to destroy you. And here you are in the lion's den. What saved your soul was your faith, your trust, your love for God. God protected you in the lion's den. In fact, you became the king of the jungle. Many times, they regard certain populations as easy targets. Oh, I could get away with any type of abuse with her. It's easy for me to take her down. I'm sure she's desperate. She's a single mom. She need a man. Her baby need a daddy. I'm channeling right now. The next channeling I'm receiving is, we need the money. If that be. Take her for what she got. She ain't nobody. You need to bring it home. You need to feed your kids. Channeling the Judas. You know she'll fall for me. All the ladies are after me. Everyone wants to marry me. Look at me. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. Oh, you want information? You want me to spy? Oh, you want me to do a home invasion? I'll do that too. Make sure you bring the payments, channeling the death mistress. Don't worry about anything concerning money. You know I got you. You know I can handle collecting the monies that I need to give it to you. I just don't like that bee. Who is she? Why should she have a birth chart like this? What's special about her? Look at her. She's not fair skinned. She's not Jamaican. She can't run with my circle. She's worse than a plain Jane. She's nobody. I don't even know why you picked her. But let's get it while it's good. Only the circle has to know. In fact, after we get all our money, I need you to continually abuse her. Verbally, emotionally, and when need be, take it physically. Break her down. We need to get a life insurance on her. She's depressive, isn't she? We can kill her and make it look like she killed herself. That's easy money. Remember we did that before? She's an easier case. That's money we can count on. That's money already in the bank. In fact, we'll get other community members to participate in lending their finances, so we can get whatever spiritual practitioners we need. We can get it done fast, ASAP. And it's a good thing that you're in her home, because you know what's going on. You know her schedule. You know the floor plan. We can rob it too. Judas. Day in, day out. Reporting in. She went to work today. She went to the bank today. Oh, she was looking depressed. She was looking tired. Yeah, the spell work's working. Yeah, she had some stomach pain. Yeah, her depression's on the rise. It's working. You should try something else. We already know how to get her depressed, how to give her anxiety. Send disease, send sickness. What you waiting on? I can't stand this beat. Get it done so I could get out of here. I just want my check. Channeled messages. In-laws. I can't believe she really thinks that Judas loves her. Look at her. She ain't nobody. She's Haitian. I mean, we don't mess with that. He better not get her pregnant because we don't want that. We don't want that with our bloodline. But in the meantime, we need to get her for everything she's got. It's not fair she has that birth chart. I'm going to lend a hand. I'm going to fund the project so I could get a piece of the pie. After that sacrifice, we'll all be good. She has no idea what danger she's in. She has no idea what family this is. And she actually thinks she's on my good side. As a matter of fact, I'll invite her to dinner. Let me give her a try at poisoning her. 'Cause you ain't doing a good job, Judas. You cooking? And nothing's happening. What's going on with that? Just invite her here. You know I'm good for that. Channeled messages. You see, God is everywhere. God sees what you think He doesn't see. God hears what you think He doesn't hear. God knows everything. There are no secrets. It's just an illusion. Your thoughts are not even secrets. And this is what we are collectively awakening to. That there are higher forces. That there is karma. That it goes farther than the Supreme Courts. You see, there are, sue. I said sue. I was going to say see. Some of you will get sued. I'm going to say it again. Some of you are on your way to get sued. But as I was saying, there are Supreme Courts in the land, but there are spiritual courts. That govern the entire universe in the energy of balance. Yin and yang. What you do will be done to you. eye for an eye. Life for a life. It's all programmed as the world turns. Planetary alignment will lend a hand. But ultimately, there's a chief in command. Divine timing is justice. Be careful what you do in the dark. I said be careful what you do in the dark. As a matter of fact, be careful who you do it to. As a matter of fact, make sure she's not ranked higher than you. As a matter of fact, make sure the ancestors she's descended from are not the ones you want to play with you. Make sure you don't touch what can burn. Make sure. You see, my story begins in idle time. This is why they say idle time is dangerous. I enjoyed chatting because I'm a homebody. My life is my child. So I have no interest of, clubbing or hanging out, or I don't got time for that. I take my responsibility seriously. And so this is why I have a very nonchalant attitude, confirmation, when it comes to the social world. I'm very comfortable being alone or being with those that I love. I'm not desperate in nature. Confirmation. Because of the pattern of my life. If I want company, I have company. My personality speaks for itself. And this is why I'm able to stand up and fly and move in directions that I choose. But there are times you fit certain labels. So people pick on you. Well, she's a single mom. Look at her picture online. She aight. Let me contact her. The first conversation I love you. I want to get married. I want to settle down. I'm looking for a wife. I'm tired of being alone. That was a turnoff right there. Because you didn't know me like that. I've been in relationships for 6 months and been proposed to and said no. You don't know me like that. So as I said, that was a turnoff. So in your plight to move forward, you utilized my picture. You did spell work. I saw it. After the fact. You binded me. You put two voodoo dolls together. You buried it. You did divination work on me. Found out my fortune. Oh, I gotta get with that. I'm gonna take her for everything she got. That's a jackpot. But she can't know. She can't know. She can never know her fortune. Because if she knows, she'll be in power. If she knows, she won't help me. I have to break her down. I have to keep her in a mindset where she feels less than, she feels below me. I have to humiliate her. I have to dehumanize her. I have to show her no love. In fact, I have to tell her I don't love her, but I'm growing to love her. It'll take a time to do that. I'll just tell her what my dad told me, that don't fall in love. Stand in love. Never give a woman all of your heart. She'll break it. But I'll wait to tell her all these things after she says I do. I don't love you. But in time I will love you. That'll break her spirit. That's the goal. And that was the twist. Because the target have experienced real love before. The target has high self-esteem. The target knows she was born as somebody. The target knows that God is going to take her far. The target did not have to read a birth chart. The target was born knowing. And so as much as the attempts were made to break her spirit, don't ever tell her you love her. Be grouchy. Give her an attitude. It's called mind manipulation. I Googled it. This is what you do to keep her below you. This is what you say. Make her uncomfortable in her own skin. Attempt after attempt was made. But the target was raised to love her roots, her bloodline, to honor her ancestors, to recognize their accomplishments, to know that she's rooted from a different kind. A special kind. star sent. Although she was raised and programmed by religious affiliations, she descended from a bloodline. Confirmation. That held information. It was passed down in the DNA strands. It's within her. The wisdom, the knowledge, the courage, the presence, the psychic abilities, the lioness, was all sent down that DNA strand. And so even though attempts were made, magic was done, assassinations of characters, death spells, attack after attack, hitmen hired, anything and everything to get her out the picture. Why can't we break her down? Why? We need you to work harder. What are you missing? What you're not doing right? Why isn't she hospitalized yet? Why aren't you abusing her enough? Are you getting weak? Can you do the job or not? We need her dead. Don't you realize everyone we have waiting on this? Everybody is waiting on their piece of the pie. But the fact that she stood up to you, the fact that she walked away, we have to change a couple steps and strategize in breaking her down, even at a distance. We'll make up lies. We'll pay you, Judas, to assist in those lies. It will make a stronger effect because she was married to you. So people will believe it. We need to make the community believe that she's crazy, because then she'll be easier to murder. It's taking too much time. We need the money. Need my nails done. I need to get a new car. I need to have my drugs on deck. I need to have more supplies for my death practice. Go to the church and ask for prayer. Tell them that she was cheating on you. Tell them that she's no good. She's mentally ill. You see, their energy and our energy will raise the energy in bringing her down. We need her down. We hired you to bring her down. So you need to do your part. We'll file fake police reports. We'll conduct criminal activities so she can get caught up. If we can't kill her, we'll just put her in the jailhouse. Remember what that voodoo priest said? That if she's out of the way, we can inherit her gifts. We can inherit abundance, abilities of manifestations. We need her out of the way by any means necessary. We'll make fake police reports. We'll say she tried to attack us. She tried to attack our kids. She's a danger to society. Yes, we will take her down. Confirmation. But God was listening. God was listening. And God knew who he was going to take down. God knew enough was enough. God said it stops here. In your mind, she was the right one. But in reality, she was the wrong one. She's never alone. Gifted with sight. Warned when in danger. Kept. Provided for. She never lacks, regardless of your attacks. She's shielded. And everything bounces back as you publicly experience the back to sender backfire. Now, to be honest with you guys, my attention span is only directed to areas that I could learn something that will be beneficial to me, that I can also apply in my life, that will also assist me in self-development. If it's not under that category, it's dismissed. So before encountering these criminals / leaders / church members, confirmation / hypocrites, before I met Judas, my awareness of sex magic was very limited. In fact, I didn't even know what it was. But as I've shared with you before, when you are in battle, the strategy you must take is to study your enemy. Gain knowledge of their strategy, the weapons they use, the energies they carry. You also need to know to communicate in a manner that is general and also only on a need-to-know basis. Because the more they know about you, the more they can attack you. And so all of this awareness I've gained came from this journey that I escaped. As I said, I was not in the awareness of the existence of sex magic. But after being victimized, being targeted, for sex trafficking, after the acceptance of what took place, after the decision to heal myself, I was led to gain knowledge on that subject area. And the knowledge I gained, I was told that I need to share it with you. With the intention that it will assist you in your relationships. It will lessen your naivete. It may save your life. First of all, just a sidebar. Limit your pictures online. Now, this is not in order. This is just a way of me showing care. Because a lot of you are exposed to the darkest energies that are targeting individuals. Confirmation. They utilize your pictures to do spell work on you. Come to me spells and whatever else is on their agenda. That's an area I'll admit I would have to research as well, because my focus is not on exploiting others. It's on healing others. So those subject areas, I do not master in. That's what the demons master in. The shapeshifters that sit next to you in church that say I do, I love you, and on payroll to kill you. My domain is in healing, and my weapon is the sword of truth. Confirmation. Sex magic. Why is it done? Well, in the category of the scammer, the love bomber, the Judas, the rapist, in his category, it's done to transfer your energy from one body to another. When you engage in any sexual activity with any body, understand there is an exchange being made. Now, if you're listening to me, I am in the belief that you understand that there are those that are of a high vibration and there are those that are of a low vibration. So the reason why those of a high vibration are being targeted is because their abilities to manifest, their abilities to create, their abilities to move mountains, they are being targeted. Those that live righteously, those that live in purity, those with integrity, you're being targeted. You need to be on high alert. It's time to get close to your family, and I'm referring to your energetic, vibrational family. Because you are not safe with these energetic vampires that are in the illusion that they can manipulate you, in their illusion of appearance. Or status. Or power. They feel they can target you and you must accept it because do you know who I am? Do you know what kind of women I can pull? Do you know you're lucky to have me? They have the spirit of grandeur. And this is why there is conflict when they are in a relationship with someone doesn't only hear what they say, but sees and knows what they see. Because you say you're all that in a bag of chips, that does not finalize my decision on my interpretation of the value of you, the worthiness of you. A future with you. I think for myself, I've always thought for myself. I always will think for myself. I do not fall into traps in relation to peer pressure. So, the title was Secret Societies and Sex Magic. Be careful, those of you that are still on the dating scenes. There are men/women who belong to covens. Another word that was introduced to my vocabulary after encountering the lowlife that entered a fraudulent marriage with me in hopes of defeating me, feeding from me financially, and intent to feed from me sexually, feeding from my status, feeding from my birth chart, and keeping me on red and empty, attempting to be my handler, my programmer, my puppet master. But to his surprise, I'm not a puppet. I don't bow down. I think for myself. I don't need to fit in. I don't need you. You see, there are different calibers of women. There are those that have low self-esteem and feel incomplete. And there are those that know who they are and stand whole, strong, and unstoppable. And I belong to the latter kind. Just because you're used to a certain kind does not mean every woman fits that description or can be programmed in that manner. That was your moment of awakening. When she turned her back, when she said enough, when she said, I'm not going to deal with this any further. That's the last straw. Without even being in the knowledge that you were in association with the secret society, that you belonged to a coven, that you had a house, a harem of whores that you was pimping out. In fact, you was on a mission to groom, to turn out, to add on to your polygamous end of life. Confirmation. You see, that is not my portion. That is not what I was born to do. That is not what I was raised to do. That is not what my bloodline can adapt to. We are a different kind. We believe in respect yourself. And so because I decided to walk away when I learned through divination that you were in association with prostitutes, females and males, trans and confused, rumors of children too. That's disgusting. That is not something that my spirit would allow any connection to. And so even though your plan was to abuse me, exploit me sexually, usurp my energy and bring it to your coven for feeding, due to their sentences in relation to karma. They've committed so much filth, participated in so much darkness, killed so many babies, participated in so many death spells, are hiding murders. Wait for it. I'm being told to wait for it. It'll be on the news. Wait for it. Just channeling a message. You wanted to bring a high vibrational energy to revive her enemies. So you stole from her. You stole all her finances. You stole her time. You stole her creative ideas. You stole her business plans. You stole whatever that could be in the category of stealing. And when she was awakened to the mask you was wearing and brought it to your attention that she was in the awareness of what you was doing, you laughed in her face. When she asked you for all of the finances that were stolen, you laughed in her face. When she said she would report you, that your island and the entire world would know who you are in your truth, you laughed in her face. But divine timing brought the truth. Divine timing exposed that you're the scum of the earth. Divine timing exposed that you do spell work on women in order to sexually exploit them. Divine timing exposed the fact that you have spiritually transmitted demons that you are assigned to deliver to those that you sexually encounter. They begin to get depressed, feel fatigue, feel confused, feel drained as you feed on her and as you bring it the energies collected to your coven. Now, in my research of sex magic being used as exploitation, I learned that the goal is to usurp your energy to operate on your same frequency. So those that are of a low vibration, those that cannot create, those that cannot communicate, those that cannot educate, those that that are empty, unread, send their minions to love bomb you. Their preferred population is professional women with the highest of potentials. In order for them to gain that energy, they want to drain your life force. During sex, your chakras open up, and after orgasm confirmation, they swirl around you. The sexual fluid exchange is charged with sacred elixir. Each sexual position has energy of a different intention. For example, Side by side is used for mutual goals. Women on top is used to materialize the wish of the woman. Homosexual encounters are used for a man to send energy to a person, positive or negative. Their victims are a variety of populations, sexes, age groups. In addition, bestiality. Reason being, they all carry specific energies for intentional manifestations. Secret societies and sex magic. This is what's going on right in front of our faces. With labels of prophet, labels of pastor's son, labels of upstanding citizen, labels of judge, matriarch, respected by many, in association with what I just shared. It's time to speak up. We are sick as a people because we are sick as our secrets. In order to break these curses, in order to stand as generational curse breakers, we must expose. We must expose those that are in the energy of hiding. Those that were instrumental in achieving the exploitations. In my experience, when I met this Judas, after begging and begging and begging and begging and begging, I finally said, okay, we can meet and have something to eat. I regret not following my first mind. I regret not following my intuition. I regret giving you a chance to get to know you, even though you weren't my type. I regret overlooking the red flags. I regret for not being brave enough to walk away earlier due to the embarrassment that I was told he is not good enough for you. He is a homeless beggar. But the lies were being told. I own this restaurant. And in my encounter with him in the restaurant, the owner of the restaurant lied to me. Oh, he's the boss. He's the owner. You participated. You are receiving your karma. You are disgusting. You are a liar. You are the owner of the restaurant in Wynwood. You are afraid of me giving further detail. You are under judgment. And the in-laws that participated, that laughed at the exploitation of a fellow woman, you have no shame. You are disgusting. You have offended God. You are paying. I'm being told generation after generation after generation after generation, you will be paying. You touched, exploited, made fun of, lied on, made death spells on, poisoned, an anointed one, God's own, an elected one. You are cursed. The ferry's gone wrong. All those in communication, in association, in collaboration with that bloodline, with those that participated in sex trafficking, with the cousins that love each other in abominational ways, aunts and daughters, aunts and nephews, children and stepfathers. Fathers that are uncles. Ooh, child. What a family tree. Lord, I thank you for not allowing me to be in that bloodline. I thank you for not allowing me to multiply with that bloodline. I thank you for sparing me from that cursed bloodline. Below my feet, as you will always be. Unable to eat. until you get on your knees. Confirmation. You are cursed for the rest of your existence. You will be in need. This is a channeled message. You will experience everything you participated in. You will experience it not only to you, but for you. In your future hardships, you will grow. You will experience the dark night of the soul. Confirmation. You will humble yourselves. You will open your mouth. You will call on God. You will recognize the chain of command. You will align with the rank that you belong in and stand. Confirmation. You will meet those you oppressed, those you lied to, those you exploited, those you were prejudiced to, those you hated for no reason. You will meet them at the gate. I said you will meet them at the gate. She will use her discretion. Her recommendation will be weighed, approval or dismissed. For the remainder of your days. Channeled message. In these acts of sexual exploitation, the dark sexual magic that they practice, they evoke spirits, demonic spirits, during these sexual acts and open doors to a plethora of astral beings that enter that space. Confirmation that enters the body and sticks with you as a parasite. Very difficult to banish. This is their agenda. This is the pastor's kid. This is the prophetess. This is the choir member. This is the holier than thou youth. This is who you look up to. This is who you are in danger of being murdered from too. I heard the first time you kill, is an icebreaker. The next time gets easier. The next time gets easier. And this is why all of you in their circle are in danger. Whether it is of sexual exploitation, whether it is of losing your lives, they do not respect their bloodlines. In fact, they pimp them out. The goal is manifestation. The goal, wow, I said the bowl. There's something about the bowl. I see the bowl. They are all drinking out of the bowl. There is blood in the bowl. Jesus. Monsters. Monsters among us. They utilize menstruation to feed their partners, to keep them. They were cursed to not ever have a meaningful relationship. And so they take pleasure in interfering when others appear to be building. Confirmation. In real time, you are witnessing judgment. Because Judas committed these universal crimes, certain family members, confirmation, certain family members, one in particular, lost his life due to cancer, back to sender. It was you who killed your father. The black magic backfired. It was you that caused your son to get shot. Black magic backfired. It was you that almost made me a victim too. You are cursed. I rebuke you in my name. We shall never reconcile. You were made for the streets. And so you belong in the streets. The revelation I received was of you disrespecting me further, calling me out of my name, pairing me with those you have on street corners. God saw that. That disrespect. Is what brought that backfire. Confirmation. Be careful who you attack. It does not matter your coven. As the world is witnessing, I stand alone against multi-covens that are working against me after your plea, after the lies that were told, the offenses that you said I did, the lies. And today they experience karma in their lives because they were attacking me in belief that you were in your truth. And so today they're losing money in their businesses too. Their children are falling ill too. Their homes in foreclosure too. All because of you. A man that is respected is under the description of man. What are your manly traits? What makes you a man? Or is it an illusion of a man? Or did you even wake up knowing if you're a man? Or are you experiencing identity crisis and want to know, is it because you want to be a woman? Is that why you abuse women? You curse women. You steal from women. You maltreat women. Because you're not a woman. This is a channeled message. You want to be a woman. That is your truth. I know your truth. And so you walk around in anger. Holding resentment inside. If I was a woman, I wouldn't have to work. Someone would take care of me. I don't want to work. I'm lazy. I just want to have children. A big family. On the east, the west, the north, and the south. Whoa, God. That's my secret, God. No one must find out, God. That inside, I'm a woman. The day I recognized the red flag confirmation. The day I recognized the red flag in you was the day you said, "You remind me of my mother." Every time we had an argument, you would say, "You remind me of my mother." And other times you had arguments with me, you would say, "You remind me of my ex-wife." You projected confirmation. You projected every resentment you had towards your ex-wife, you had towards your mother, you had towards every other woman that you hated on me. You turned me into your punching bag. And on occasion, what you kicked around, God didn't like that. God saw that. God heard my prayers. God grew closer to me. God became my best friend in those darkest moments of my entire existence. God got me through the curse of you. Any woman that dares to partner with you or multiply with you will experience those curses too, as you have many victims too. Even in my decision to walk away, to say goodbye, to go make a life for myself, I was continuously being harassed and persecuted by you and the harem of horror under instruction of you. They utilize shadow banning so people cannot find my videos. I started on YouTube with videos, and I was shadow banned. And they continued with smearing campaigns, defamations of character, in position of transferring my life for theirs, under your instruction. Very gone wrong. You sat on tables. You laid on beds. You put minds together. You were in the awareness. You know they were trying to kill me. In fact, you guided them to kill me. The spouse you never assisted financially, who you leaned on, who you stole from, who you humiliated, who you left for dead. who you once said, you should just go to the crazy house, after she expressed how depressed her spirit was experiencing due to your abuse, your verbal abuse, your emotional abuse, your physical abuse, your financial abuse, your ritualistic abuse. I'm tired of saying abuse. You are an abuser, period. You are a danger to society. You are a danger to any family conformation with male or female. Your mission is to sexually exploit, to steal, kill, and destroy. In an attempt to take me off my path, what God has elected and instructed for me to do, you had your harem of whores begin to attack me by hacking me, stealing monies in my Cash App, giving them my Social Security numbers, having them committing crimes using my personal information that you stole during the home invasion. Confirmation. Crime after crime after crime. After crime after crime after crime. Scum of the earth. Is too high vibrational for your description of you. You participated in photoshopping my pictures, putting my face on disturbing positions, oh God, give me strength, God. You opened profiles on dating sites, utilizing my picture to ruin my reputation. Judas, God saw it. Judas, God saw confirmation. God saw the Photoshop pictures. He saw the dating sites. He saw the robbery you think I don't know about when you attempted to rob my house. And we had security on deck. And you ended up robbing the house next door. He saw it. Bottles were left behind. Fingerprints are on them. You gave my blueprint. The blueprint to my home. And you sent your fellow thieves. And you thought I wasn't in the awareness of it. Confirmation. And you're just waking up to how much I know. We know you're a thief. We know you're a robber. We know what you did. Your end is not looking good, Judas. I saw your end. It's not looking good. You've done enough. You've heard enough. You stalked enough. You spied on enough. You continue to attack me with dark spirituality. You abuse me mentally, physically, and spiritually. You have caused me now to have the highest confirmation of securities on all my technologies, all my phones, even my identity, because I cross paths with you. All of my information has to be reviewed because I cross paths with you. All of my information has to be secured because I cross paths with you. Scammer is what you are. Bloodsucker is what you are. Thief is what you are. Cheater is what you are. Deadbeat father is what you are. Thank God we didn't procreate. Beggar is what you are. Bum is what you are. Is that helping you with your identity crisis? Do you fit in? Do you see your reflection now? Enough is enough. Confirmation. I've been attacked and abused since 2016 from an illegal citizen. Immigration is on your ass. You don't only have to deal with the legal issues, the suing in front of you. You have the immigration to stand up to. Who in their right mind, who does not even belong in this country, would be committing crime after crime after crime after crime after crime after crime and think you can get away with it? Think you can play an American citizen? Think you can laugh at her? What you thinking? Confirmation. What you thinking now, Judas? What you looking like now, Judas? What you standing on now, Judas? What can you do now, Judas? Besides bow down. I said besides bow down. Channeled message. Back to sender. Every magic that was done against me and my family in areas of finance, home life, stability, family, romantic life, health, willpower, soul purpose, every blockage that was sent, every delay that was sent, every manipulation that was sent, back to sender. You will experience back to sender. You just started to experience back to sender. The world will witness back to sender to you and your crew. Monkey see, monkey do. Horse with a limb. And all that followed too. Oh, you thought it was over? You thought I was feeling you? Oh, God, if you only knew what you stepped in. If you only knew. You and your crew. That we just started. Okay? Now we're going to get to the spread I have before me. First card is fear. Wow. Fear, anxiety, and stress. Word up. Second card is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And this is why you speak up. You need to release. You are as sick as your secrets. So those that have offended you, put down, turn your other cheek. Okay? Let me wake you up today. Okay? Let me bring you up to date. Okay? It's time to speak up to your oppressors. Speak up to those that are abusing you ritualistically. Speak up to those that are sexually assaulting you. To those that are utilizing black magic to rape you in the astral realm. It's time to speak up to the manipulations being done in the dark. As you speak up, you will experience more love. Confirmation. More love, beginning with self-love, because you are honoring love, because honoring self. You are standing up for self. You are in God's will. Love in your present moments. Next card. You are in your power. ready for action. Next card is balance. What you give is what you receive. Next card is in unusually challenging situations. The ways we have supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. Ashe. Next card is caring connections. Next card is deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Pay attention to something significant, because something significant, confirmation, is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. Next card. Impasse. Slow to change. Stubborn. Resistance. Strong will. This is what was being used against me. This is the spell. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for that confirmation. This is the spell that was broken. To stop changes, stop transformation. The spell is broken. I said the spell. Interesting. Tongue twist. The spell is broken. I said the spell is broken. All spells with intention of disturbance or bringing chaos is broken in my name. Next card is the sun. I shine my light on the world around me. My radiance attracts more success, positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, openness, and pregnancy. Ashe. Now, the pregnancy can be related to my creations. It can also be related to biological situations. But my sacral chakra is protected. all my chakras are protected. All the spell works being done against my chakras are protected, and everything is returned to sender. Okay, horse with a limp? Okay, monkey see, monkey doodle? You too. Coven following too. Next pile. First card is is that a brain cell? Because the the first card is hesitation. Y'all better hesitate. Y'all better hesitate because y'all better hesitate. Because everything bounces off of me. Can't you see? None of your attacks will succeed. They all will flee. You will receive it for keeps. See, you don't understand how I pray. See, when you send something to me, I'm not going to be like, oh, raise her vibration. My response is back to sender, okay? Back to sender in its highest capacity. Back to sender showing no mercy. Back to sender automatically. You understand? It's the power of the word. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Next card is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Word up. I'm honestly discussing my feelings publicly. Due to the liars that can't be trusted, that twist your words, that defame your character, that needs to be cleaned up. We're here to clean the filth. The gutter. We're here to remove the stench. The gutter. We're here to bring an end. The gutter. Wow. Next card is water. See that water magic you doing? You might want to stop with that. You see? You see, I was just channeling, you see? The next card is water. You see? You see? Okay. See what you've been praying to? What you've been begging, what you've been making petitions to. Understand there is balance in everything. Confirmation. Balance is the fruit of the universe. Entity or not, they have their discretion. What you was too slow to know. They can utilize their discretion. And the disgust you come with is the reason why they don't take part in your foolery. Because they too receive the wrath of God. So you could call on whoever you want to call on. Trust and believe. Keep calling on. Keep crying, keep begging. Keep asking them, take me out of this. I need a glamour spell. I need a sympathy spell. I need a postponing of judgment. Keep crying, keep begging, keep at it. As a matter of fact, the next card is impatience. Right? Doing moon magic, right? I see it. Asking for confusion, right? Calling on darkness, right? Well, God is watching you, right? And your moves are not effective too, right? Next card is a chapter in your life is closing and will not be reopened. Ashe. Praise God. This will be a reason for celebration. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. Pay attention to a name. Grace on a journey. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. Open your heart to the beginning of the golden era. Tell me God's not on my side. Tell me you don't feel the presence of God. Tell me you're not witnessing a miracle. Tell me you don't feel it's time to change. Tell me you don't feel defeated. Tell me you know now God reigns. Next card. Uncertainty and confusion. Refers to losing confidence. Want to be loved. Oh, you want to be loved now? Departure. Next card is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. See, sometimes you get to experience unconditional love. And sometimes you lose unconditional love. When God sees his own crying, suffering, wondering why, confessing, it's because you are a teacher. You must go to school. You must take the class. You must pass the test. In order to be in awareness to teach my people. That my love is the best. It's not the love of your friends. It's not the love of the foes. It's not the love of the blood. It's not the love of the gold. Materialism. It's only the love of God that can quench your thirst. He quenched my thirst. In fact, he gave me true love. Because he saw me worthy of true love. Next card. Watch out. I like that. Watch out. Following that card, service. See, that's telling me, even with all your attempts to cause me to not fulfill what God has called me to do, you better watch out. Because God got me on the field doing it in front of you too. You understand me? You demons need to get out my way. You demons need to find your lane. You demons need to stay in your place. You better watch out. Child, the next card is Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, he's sending the messages. We channeling today. It's real deal today. Okay? The next card is a mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Next card, Wheel of Fortune. I ride with the waves of life. Good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycles of life, fate. All right? Fortune, upheaval, chance. Some of us had the chance to get it right. But we decided to go back and roll in the muds with the pigs. Pigs see no values in pearls of wisdom. So I heard. Next card is Journey, Quest, Movement. Confirmation of what you're witnessing. Next card. Infidelities. That's the win for the day, y'all. That's the one you fight over, y'all. That's the one you do black magic for, y'all. That's the one that is the prize, y'all. That's the one you lose your reputation for, y'all. That's the deadbeat father, y'all. That's the one that was kicked to the curb, y'all. That's the one that was left behind, y'all. That's the one I don't pay no never mind, y'all. That's the one I gift to the streets, y'all. Y'all can have that. Because that's just too whack. Okay. The next card is balancing, give and take, directing and flowing. Play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and the feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to the divine feminine wisdom. So dance, y'all. Sing and play. Next card, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. True story. See, some of them come with love and hate. I said some of them come with love and hate, right? Having financial issues, right? That's a factor right now. You need to be in awareness right now. You need to stand to your ground right now. You need to say no right now. You need to say, I wish somebody would right now. You need to say, the time is now right now. You need to say, thank you for divine timing. Next card, passion and transformation. Passion and transformation. They saw you as the caterpillar when all this while you was the butterfly. You always had a light in you. But they were never interested in seeing it too. Fly high, farther than the sky. Say goodbye. Channeled message. You have a special relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and confirmation. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. All right. Next card is release. A woman in regret at the grave site. Drenched in tears. Overflowing like rain. Unmasked, dark, insane, desperate, confused, broke down, left behind, less than, awakening. Know your place, find your lane. I said know your place, find your lane, released from my energy. No energy harvesting is permitted. I rebuke you. I rebuke all of the coven, the parasites that try to attach themselves to my auric field. You are rebuked. You are repelled. You are out of gas. Woo! What a day, what a day, what a day. Next card is protection. Your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. The golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. You will receive generosity, openness, and grace. What you express and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. Next card is action. Yes, God. I said yes, God. Let's say yes, God. Action. It's time for action. Next card is a spiritual gift of healing is coming to you. Be open without expectation or preconceived notion. And allow healing energy to help you to find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. I expect more miracles. I don't just expect a miracle. I expect more miracles. Next card is returning to one's roots. Some of y'all need to heal your inner child. You heal your inner child by standing up for yourself. You heal your inner child by releasing those secrets. You heal your inner child by thinking for yourself. Respecting yourself. Demanding respect. Childhood memories. Past influences. Nostalgia. Reunions. Playfulness, youthfulness, innocence. See, that's why they try to break you down. Because they see the creativity. They see the innocence. They see the playfulness. They see the kindness, the goodwill, the simplicity. They see the gifts. The support. They envy it. They want you to experience their reality, Meanwhile, it is their karma. Meanwhile, it is their bloodline. Meanwhile, it is their destiny. But they want you to experience their karma. They hate on you because you're not experiencing their karma. They hate on you because God gave you good karma. They hate on you. All of you that come with hatred in your spirit, I rebuke you too. We must all learn to pray. Not just every morning, not just when you have your meal, not just at night, but all day. You need to be in constant communication with God. You need to tattletale. Do you see what this person is doing to me? Do you see I left him behind, but he's continuing to attack me? Do you see he's even trying to attack my relationship? Do you see he's trying to block my finances? Do you see? Do you talk to God? I mean, all day. Do you talk to God? Do you tell him what you're going through? Because in him you'll find power. In him you'll find strength. In him you'll find direction. In him you'll find guidance. In him you'll find love. You'll find restoration. You'll find redemption. He is the answer. He exposes your enemies. He prepares a table for you before them. That's the God I serve. Do you talk to God all day? I said, do you talk to God all day? Because if you're not, add that to your spiritual walk and see how far you'll go. The miracles you are witnessing is through the power of God. The miracles you are witnessing is through the favor of God. It's through the grace of God. It's through the mercy of God. It's all God. Next card. Belonging, society, intellect, individual. Social family responsibility. Human thought and rationality. Individual members of the whole. This is what clarity, personal growth. This is basically summarizing what occurred throughout this episode. Achieving personal growth, building healthy community, intellectual clarity, connecting to higher self. That's an Ashe moment. So people, whether you found healing or not, my testimony is I found healing. My testimony is I released. My testimony is no looking back. My testimony is no longer accepting attack. My testimony is recognizing those who are whack as whack. You ever heard of wackos that need to be hospitalized? That part. So with all that, be well.